to another great day.
Welcome to Girlfriends and Champagne. Today we will be talking about domestic violence. Domestic violence is one of those things that 1 out of 4 women will actually experience in their lifetime. And I know I'm not trying to leave the men out. 3 million men actually find themselves victims of domestic violence as well. That's right. It ain't just for the ladies no more. Between 18 and 34, you are more prone to experiencing domestic violence. We're going to give you the warning signs. 1, 2, 3. I'm not calling you no woman. I'm just saying on the panel, okay? 4. I know I've definitely been there. But what I will say is, yeah, I got hit once, but he ain't get to hit me twice. So has anybody else on this panel been affected by domestic violence?
Yes.
I actually have. I was hit.
I'm the abuser.
Wow.
I'm the abuser too.
I'm actually the victim. I was snatched, my drawstring ponytail was snatched out my head so quick that before I could blink.
What, you trying to trick a man?
Can you say it again? Say it again.
Actually, my drawstring ponytail was snatched out my head so quick before I could blink, and then I was slapped right across the face.
What, you trying to trick a man?
No, actually, it was my boyfriend that I was dealing with.
Oh.
Because he saw a number on my dashboard of my car, and I told him, who cares? I catch you with your baby mama all the time. So all I know is I look this way, I look that way, head snatched, face slapped.
Wow.
Well, I know when I was younger, I was very violent. I was angry a lot.
You still are.
A little. But I was the abuser. Now, I was abused, but most of the time, like, I done ran my ex over with a car, broke his fingers, cut him, pepper sprayed him and the kids. Like,
the kids, so you know I have to stop for that and say
wait a
something.
minute, no. But, I mean, I was young. I wouldn't dare do those things as an adult now, but when you're 18 and 19 and you're dealing with emotions and you don't know how to channel your emotions when you're in love with someone, sometimes love can make you do crazy things.
True.
And I can say I was very violent. Like, I went to jail for running my ex over with my car, getting out, trying to cut his head off. Like, I was...
Well, we might not want to tell too much. We don't want the viewers to be scared of you now.
No. But I was young, and I think, you know, domestic violence is never a laughing matter.
It's never
okay.
It's never okay.
But when you're in love and you don't know how to channel your emotions and your feelings, especially if something mental is going on, then bad things do happen.
But you know what? Sometimes you spur the rod, you spoil the child. That's in the Bible. You know, now they got these laws saying you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Sometimes people use their mouth, people use their actions, and people just go, oh, what do you do? Like, you walk away. That didn't work. You know, and then it's like, why do you go back to the person? Because you have love for them. I will be a firm believer and tell you, if you put your hands on me, you're going to have a problem. And then sometimes I just have this buildup. Yeah. And I've done so great, because I used to be very violent growing up in St. Louis. And I was raised in a home where I saw my mom, you know, fighting her boyfriends and her men all the time. I'm not saying that was put on me, but I'm a sweet tart. I'm a sweet tart. I'm good, and I'm sweet, then I'm tart. But then it's like, what do you do? Like, but I'm not going to say I have anger issues, but at one point something has to be done. And then, of course, I'm not saying I beat women. So is it domestic violence when it's another man?
Absolutely, it's domestic violence as another man. In fact, gay and lesbian relationships have some of the highest rates of domestic violence, which is really scary.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
But you know, I'm sorry to get off the subject, but sometimes I like a man
It's
to hit
not
me.
the same.
Here
It's
and
not
there.
the
That's
same.
considered love, right?
But no,
I like to be roughed around.
Let me
little
tell
bit.
you what else. Speaking of domestic violence, with me, when I get angry at him, and if I find out he's cheating on me, if I find out where the girl is, hey, I'm making a house call.
But what if she don't know that y'all together? No, that's ignorant.
Hey, I'm still making that house
That's
call.
ignorant.
Let's talk about some warning signs of domestic violence, because I was young and I didn't know it was about to happen. We actually weren't arguing or anything. He simply told me, I am not even looking at you no more. Let's see you do VH1 tomorrow. B. And he hit me.
Girl,
and I was shocked. It was all because I didn't want to go out of town.
But you would never know the warning signs.
There are warning signs,
Okay,
and I
me.
missed them all. 1 is being overly aggressive. 2 is being
God.
needy.
Oh my
3
God.
is invasion of privacy.
Oh my God.
True.
Right.
I'm
4,
convicted.
bragging and excessively boasting.
That's me.
True.
Road rage.
That's
True.
me.
Oh.
Wow.
See, and you make decisions for your meet
need
without
help.
asking them.
I do.
You need
Warning
counseling.
signs of domestic violence. I didn't know them. I want you to know
That's
them.
probably why
Wow.
I'm single. No, seriously, like that's probably why, because I am an abuser to a certain extent, or I used to be. Like, I get mad, I want to slap him, whoever he cheated on me with, like, honestly. And you try to control your emotions, but I'm a Sagittarius, I'm emotional.
Fire.
Yeah.
And I'm a Leo. Fire.
I'm a Scorpio, baby. You give it, I'm gonna give it
So
back
wait,
two
so
times
Cherie, hold
less,
up.
but-
So when he hit you, did you hit him back?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm
I
saying.
hit him. I got a knife.
Fair
and you know what
exchange
I'm
ain't
saying?
no robbery. So you hit me with your hand, I'm gonna hit you with the
But
hand.
what about when y'all hit? What about women? When y'all just don't shut up?
But what I
Your
didn't
mouth
do,
You
just
know,
keep
you
going.
cannot
Hit
hit a
nobody.
person off them talking, Anthony.
Verbal abuse is abuse.
That is
period.
verbal
but
abuse is abuse.
is abuse.
So walk away. For
Yeah.
me, I was like, you touched me. I love my face. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say I'm conceited, but I'm lightweight cute. You're not gonna
You
get to
are.
touch me again. Thank you.
Right.
And I was done with him. It was that simple.
Yeah.
So don't stay, because when you stay, it only
happens
gets
again.
worse. And they say they won't hit. They will hit.
So Anthony, you hit when they talk mess.
Yes, and when they talk mess and you keep doing things over and over.
But
and
not anymore. This
No,
was-
he still
you're
hit.
younger.
No, this just recently.
I hope.
We gonna work on that, okay?
Oh my god.
I mean, I got
Shit.
$500 on my AAA card, but we gonna work on that.
When
'cause
I
domestic
get hit, I
violence is serious.
bite.
You, Sydney, when
We
you get
know-
hit, you be ready to have sex, don't you?
Look at that lip. You guys, you know what? It's a good time to go to commercial. I can't take her right now.
I need help. Oprah. Dr. Phil.
No, you need Ayana.
No,
with
I want to go to the top of the food chain.
And at the end of the show,
Shade.
I'm going to make sure we post something. If you are in a domestic violent relationship, we're going to make sure you get some help.
Or hit back.
Stay tuned. Y'all crazy.
Let's sit down and talk about it.
We'll be right back after these important messages.
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
I spy something beginning with S.
Snow.
No.
Snow-covered trees.
Nothing to do with snow.
Head outside to discover incredible animals and beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure.
Wow.
So grab your loved ones
Don't even.
and explore a world of possibilities.
Come on, this way.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you.
This is the story of a boy who was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Let's sit down and talk about it.
And now, your host.
Welcome back to Girlfriends and Champagne.
Hey.
Oh, I just spit all over the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm just sharing my champagne with you. We're going to go over to Mr. Cherie. Shade or no shade.
And it is definitely
Oh, here we go.
some
What is the tea, honey?
Okay, so you guys know that I work in Los Angeles as a celebrity hairstylist, right?
True.
And I am around and been around in the business now for like 15 years. And I have my biggest pet peeves. Now, you guys tell me if this is shade or no shade. I despise groupies.
Oh.
Now, if you're a fan, you're a fan. I get it.
Right.
But we all live and work in this industry every single day. So how in the hell could you be a groupie or a fan for somebody that you see all the time? And this leads me to say, Little Kim, love her to death. But however, She came out with her mixtape and she hung out with Kim Kardashian here in Los Angeles.
True.
And she posted like 8 videos of her and Kim Kardashian hanging out.
True, I seen that.
And Kim Kardashian did not post one on her Instagram. Now, is that shade or no shade? Like, she didn't post nothing of her.
I don't think it's shade.
That's shade.
Because, honey, like, in my opinion, Kim Kardashian is a brand. You have to pay her to get on her Instagram. So,
but if you hanging out with her, what do you mean? And y'all talking about, oh, this is the name with the Kims, the Kim K's and Kims. Like, no.
Kim can't have everything. Kim Kardashian can't have everybody on her page.
Why?
Because she's Kim Kardashian.
I'm the type of person like this. If we somewhere and if I'm not on your Instagram, you're not gonna be on mine.
If you're not on my Instagram, that means you didn't pay.
Well, Anthony's not on your Instagram.
Right, and that's shade.
That's shade.
Very shade. You took pictures with everybody. See, that's where it goes to be some.
Okay.
It goes where that's some groupie. Nope. Hold up. That's where I feel like in this business, people are so superficial that gravitate to what they consider supposed to be hot and valid to give them points. You're only giving your energy to those people.
So let me ask you a question. Why wasn't Anthony on your Instagram?
And she was on your Instagram, and she was on your Instagram. Shade.
Okay. The reason why Ant wasn't on my Instagram is because, honey, you didn't pay the PayPal. It's $150 to be on a post.
And guess what?
Once you pay that $150,
I wouldn't ever pay a $150.
Run me my coins and then you get on that post on my Instagram.
But you know what? There's so many people that have got so much more higher stature that I'm definitely on their Instagram. So being on Sidney Starr, I'm not really shaded against it.
I'm crying.
Actually. What's so funny? Because where I'm from, if you grin, you in.
Wait, is Instagram really that serious?
No.
Crazy.
Okay, so you don't think Instagram is serious?
Oh my God. No, I think that you're
just crying.
I think that you are a celebrity hairstylist, and there's so many people who want to be associated with you. Mm-hmm. And I feel that Sidney's coming out here. I don't think that she did it on purpose. I just can't believe that she just said what she said. I honestly don't, because she is kind of a big fan of yours. I mean, I spoke with
very
Sidney.
big fan.
Yeah. So
I'm from the show me state.
But at the end of the day, I'm that bitch.
And I'm that dude.
I'm that bitch.
But at the end of the day, it was just a note that I wanted to make. Hold up. The note that I was trying to make that you listen. The note that I'm trying to make is that you posted her on your Instagram and with Helecia. But if Helecia and her hadn't been in a picture together, Helecia wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it. I totally know. Because you are been on television. No, I know. I was ready to say no.
The shade is real today, baby.
No shade to you. I'm gonna take them off of that note. Not to you. Because you have been on television and you're an actress and you have moved and shaken, you're moving and shaking your career. That's the only reason why Sidney posted that picture of you.
Because I totally
and she already said she's a media whore.
Right.
So I don't have enough popularity in her mind.
I definitely don't have the popularity.
Thank you for not charging me, boo. Thank you for not charging me.
That was free press for her. It was advantageous for her.
It's not like that, boo.
But you know what? I know. But in real life, though, listen. But in real life, this happens every day in Hollywood.
Yes.
People post pictures thinking that because they are around this person, that gives them some type of stock of validity.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you're in the room, you're in the room.
But I do see where you're coming from. It was it was shade that Kim Kardashian did not post her, not one.
But I can honestly say I am a fan of everyone on the panel. Like, I'm a huge fan of Anthony. To me, he is the best hairstylist in LA, hands down.
One of them.
And he is the best hairstylist because I know other celebrity hairstylists that I'm very close with. no shade, but he is the best hairstylist and he cares about his clients. Cherie is so smart, just the way she put things together, not even on the acting and talent side, but just as a businesswoman and behind the scenes. And Sidney has so much courage, you know, just her coming out as a transgender, and she's beautiful on the inside and outside. So I'm a fan. Like, I can honestly say I'm a fan. So whenever I'm on y'all Instagrams, I'll be like, hey,
And when you know what, that's where I'm glad you can say that you're a fan. And when you say you're a fan of somebody, that just relinquishes like, okay, you're a fan. Now I get it. I see why you'll post pictures of them. Yeah. But it's either you're going to be a fan, or you a groupie, or you status addict, or like, what is it?
I don't know, but can we change the subject and go to Dear Girlfriend? Because I'm getting hot flashes. Okay. Up next, Miss Sidney, Dear Girlfriend.
How you doing? Dear Girlfriend. And champagne.
You are killing me.
Well, today, Dear Girlfriends, I found out that there is a place here in LA that all the transgenders and the trannies go to get a little fun with the boys, or should I say the trade. You want to know
what the trade?
The trade,
Santa Monica?
Well, no, that's the gay strip. I'm talking about
the girls be on their D.
Yeah, of course, but I'm talking about on Hollywood Boulevard where the straights are.
Oh, word.
Wow.
Yes, I found the place.
Shut the front door.
Want to know where it is?
Yes.
It's this place called Royal. When I was there, I saw about 10 trannies in there dibbling, dabbling, having fun, twerking on boys.
And the boys just making noise.
They didn't know nothing. I'm sure they knew, but I'm a radar. I know when you're gay. I know when you're a trans woman. I just know.
It's getting so hard nowadays because they say men are the new women.
Yeah, but I know still at the end of the day.
I would know. I grew up with trannies. I wouldn't have never thought that you
really
were.
Well, thank you, but I mean, you know, the technology is a lot better now.
No, it's in your genes, baby.
Yeah,
it's in your genes. It's in the DNA.
Thank you. But yes, Dear Girlfriends, tell the guys, watch out, Hollywood Boulevard, Royale.
They're
there.
It goes
I think
down.
they knew that I was here, and I was hitting that spot 2 days in a row, and baby.
There you go.
So
On
did
that
you pull?
note,
Of course I pulled. I pulled some sexy gentlemen.
she pulled, and I'm about to pull to a commercial. So stay tuned and see what we got coming up next. You pulled. You know, I had a co-star actually call me, and he said, "Oh, you kissed a tranny this week?" Me too. And I was like, "Oh wow." Yeah, I can't say.
Sit down and talk about it.
We'll be right back after these important messages.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
And now, your host.
Welcome back to Girlfriends and Champagne, and I'm about to toss it over to my girl, Helecia Choyce, with what's hot and what's not.
Okay, hot or not, Khloe Kardashian and all her men.
Ooh.
Now, we've seen her marriage with Lamar Odom. we seen her with French Montana. And she was also with, what's the basketball player name? Is it James Harden?
Yep, that's him.
Is that him? Okay, so now she's moved on to Odell Beckham.
Okay, right before you say
Wait,
that.
she's dating Odell Beckham?
Hold on 1 second. Can you change it from hot or not to thought or not? That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God.
I'm a little heated right now. Did you say Odell Beckham? She's talking to him now?
Yes, so supposedly a few weeks ago, she was at Drake's party all booed up with Odell, kissing on him. And my thing is this, did she just get all of her plastic surgery and lose her mind? Because remember, she was considered the ugly duckling of the family.
And
Not no
when
more.
you ain't never had something,
Chloe look good.
She looks great.
But you know what? Even being the ugly duckling, I'm sorry, she keep upgrading them.
Yeah, she does. But it like...
But why though? Her popularity and her name, once again, status driven.
I think she wants to have kids.
That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that she hopping from man to man because she's a
maybe
Kardashian.
she's trying to find the right
I mean,
one.
this is the thing. Like, I'm not judging Chloe. Like, I think she's a beautiful girl. But it's just, what example is she setting, and is she wife material? Will she have ran through so many men that no man would want her? Or do you think she'll be hot enough to actually get a husband who would want her and have kids with her and stay with her?
Baby, she's a Kardashian.
Right.
She's always going to have someone that wants her.
Kim
regardless.
got a husband.
She's
You know
a
what? I say
Kardashian.
toast to you, Chloe, because, you know, I'm lightweight retired in the game.
Toast to Chloe.
Go ahead and do everything.
Whores are winning.
Let her do her.
But is she really considered a whore? Like,
I don't think so.
I think Chloe is
I don't
like
think
the
so.
realest. It's
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's like the realest, but it's like, how many men is it going to take for Chloe to just say, okay, this is who I want to be with, or this is who I...
She did it with Lamar.
She was...
Maybe it may not stop.
And I feel with
stop.
Lamar, she was really like a ride or die chick. Like, I mean, to me, in my opinion, it seemed like she really loved Lamar.
And you know, when you going through a breakup and after you done broke up with somebody, the only way to get past your ex is to get with a next.
See, Luther Campbell said that.
And
Ain't
just because you see her with them don't mean that she's actually having sex with them.
Anthony.
I'm trying to think of the positive light side.
You can't. You know damn well they hitting that.
Well,
how you know you was up under their bed?
No, they hitting that. Come on now.
That's because if she was
So that
with
means
Chloe, she knows she be trying to hit that too.
Right.
Champagne.
What's
I
up?
think you need to get into Cherie's glass because you
Oh.
are all gone.
I am.
Look,
Look,
Can
we
I
gonna
get a
take
refill?
Yes,
we gonna go commercial break, and I'm gonna fall in love with
baby.
the bartender. Stay tuned and see what we got coming up next.
Some champagne.
Top me off, boo. Top me
Give me
off.
some too.
Okay. Can't be
You
selfish with
always
the bubbly.
watching my glass. You try to keep
I'm
me
trying to
tipsy.
get you tipsy.
Ooh, threesome.
Let's sit down and talk about it.
We'll be right back after these important messages.
EditYourVideo.com.
When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. I'm Paul George. Learn the signs of a stroke fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Spot a stroke fast.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
I've always wanted to go to college. That helps you evolve as a person. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Let's sit down and talk about it.
And
Now, your host.
Hi, and welcome back to Girlfriends in Champagne. Before we let you go, Anthony, I got the king of hair sitting next to me. I don't know if y'all know this, but he is the most famous celebrity hairstylist in Hollywood.
You
know,
toast to that, ladies.
For real.
Toast to
Yes,
that.
he just fixed my hair. Commercial break. Y'all ain't see it. I got twisted up, bobby pinned up, all kind of stuff. Anthony, the seasons are changing.
Yes.
My hair is shedding. Help. What do I do?
Deep conditioning. Deep conditioning. Get you a nice. You know the best products to get? I love and I live by Paul Mitchell. The thermal blending, and make sure that before you do any type of thermal styling, you can put some type of something protecting, a heat protectant over it. You know?
Okay.
Best thing I could recommend.
Hey, and if you need a hair tip, make sure you write Mr. Anthony. It's been all show. They've been having me drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Ask me that question again.
Oh, okay.
Ask me that question again.
Which one? The one about my hair product?
Yes. No, about what, if your hair is shedding what?
Oh, Anthony, the season is changing and my hair is starting to shed. What can I do?
Come see me.
Oh, how do we find you, baby?
You can find me on Instagram at King of Hair, or you can just Google me, or Facebook. It's Anthony Cherie.
That's right.
Okay.
If you need a hair tip, hit up Mr. Cherie because he ain't no joke.
Yes.
Now, what are you guys taking away from today's show?
I'm taking away, do not cry with makeup on. My eyes. Between Anthony and Sidney, these two.
You full for that?
Yeah.
Anthony?
I'm taking away from the show, and I want you guys to take away from it too. If you get in a picture with somebody on Instagram, if you're not on their Instagram, don't get on theirs. Take the picture down. You either be now if you're a fan of them, it works.
I'm a fan.
Okay, put the picture up. But if you're out somewhere and the person you ain't on their Instagram, don't post it.
Sydney.
Well, in that note, I'm going to piggyback off the Mr. Champagne. What I learned from today is just because if you're not on a person's Instagram who's popular, don't feel shady or don't feel some type of way, because it's just statistics. If you're hot, you're on the Instagram. If you're not, you're not on the Instagram.
I'm going to take that back.
Hey, teach us all.
You supposed to reach over the table.
No, I don't, because I'm quite sure she ain't on a lot of people's Instagram pages. She didn't post it.
Domestic violence, you guys, it's a serious cause. If you need help and you're in a domestic violent relationship, feel free to reach out to us or go to our website on Girlfriends in Champagne, and we will leave tips on how to get out of that relationship. Thank you for joining us today. Y'all ain't got no sense.
I made a mess of it.